All right, good morning, class. This is the directions for assignment 12 digital flipbook, which is basically just an animation, a frame by frame animation. The animation's got to be 3 seconds without titles. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to click on Wick Editor, and I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to create a new project with an HD box. So let's go up to our little gear here. I'm going to click on the gear. I'm going to make it 1920 by 1080 by clicking on this box here. 12 frames per second. I'm going to name this, let's see, probably come up with a thing before this. I'm going to call this Flower Grow. And I'm going to put it there. I'm going to apply and hit the X there. I'm going to click on this to recenter it so I can see everything. All right, I'm going to make a flower growing with 12 different drawings. All right, so first thing I want to do after I did the background at 1920 by 1080, 12 frames, I have to, let's go over here. I have to draw one background. But first, let me make a title first. So I'm going to make a title. I'm going to call this, the flower. I'm going to make it green. There we go. The flower. Now you guys can use the text tool, make it however you want. I'm doing this a little quicker than you. I'm going to do this in like 10 minutes. You guys are going to spend the week on it. The flower. And it looks like it's getting cut off there for some reason, which is weird. All right. So there's my title. I need my title to be 2 seconds long. So at 12 frames per second, how many frames is that if I want it to be 2 seconds long? 12 frames per second. How many frames did I do that? Yeah, 24, right? 24. So I'm going to pull this out to 24 frames. There you go. Now my title is 24 frames. All right. Now I'm going to draw a background. I'm going to click on this and draw a background. Click on a new. See what I did is I clicked on here, hit the little plus, made a new frame. All right, so now I'm going to draw a background. Look at that. It's not showing up on the screen. All right. Well, Wick Editor's given me some problems today, but anyway, I'm going to draw it up here because it's given me some problems. It's a little bit of a glitchy program. I understand that, guys. So let me know. I want to make a tree. I want to make a tree here. I'm going to make a tree on the other side, right? And then I'm going to frame my picture because in the middle, I'm going to have a flower grow. So I'm going to go, boop, boop, boop. I'm going to color it in. You guys color it in. You can make this bigger so you can color it in real good, right? I want you guys to make this a lot better than mine. I'm doing it real quick. Maybe I want to put some grass here, all right? Some grass here to kind of frame everything. I can make these trunks brown. Let me grab the color picker. I want to color picker. Click on, oh, that's awesome. Color picker. Give me a brown. Well, anyway, I can just pick my brown and then go to the paint, make it bigger, and draw in these trunks here. All right. I'm going to make a flower grow out of the middle. Now, I don't have to draw this background again. I only draw it one time. And I know there's a bunch of space over here, guys, but look, if I try to paint over here, it doesn't let me. So for this video, I'm just working with what it gave me, I guess. Let me see if I can reload it. No. Okay, well, I'm just going to do my animation here for this tutorial. I want you guys to use the entire space, if you can. So 3 seconds. This has to be 3 seconds long. How many frames is 3 seconds if I'm doing 12 frames per second? $36, right? Brandon, you asked how long is 1 frame per second for 1 second? You just have 1 frame. If it's only 1 frame every second, then you only have 1 frame. So if I start at 24, I want to go to 60 frames. All right. So now my background is 60 frames. If I play it, I get the flower, and this background stays there for 3 seconds. All right, and it keeps playing. Now I could do my my film by. I'm going to click one more time and put a film by and myself. So I'm going to get a smaller thing. Say a film by Sugar. Now you guys make it a little nicer. I know you guys are using mice to draw this, so I feel your pain. A film by Sugar, right? And I'm going to stretch this out another 24 frames. So this is going to go about 84 frames. There you go. Now the whole thing is 7 times 12. It comes out to 84. So I've got my title, I've got my background, and I got my title again. I'm gonna click on this layer here, and I'm gonna name it background, because it's not gonna change. It's not gonna change. Now I'm just gonna add. Now I'm gonna do on another layer down here. I'm gonna click, and I'm gonna put this above, and I'm gonna call this the flower. I'm gonna click on it and rename it flower. Or whatever moves. You could have a skateboard. You could have an atomic blast, right? Get crazy with this. Now, I'm not going to put anything over here. This is the title. I don't want to draw a flower over the title, or maybe you do. Make it fun. I'm going to add a new frame here and nothing over here. So I'm going to add a new frame here, and this is where I'm going to add my thing. So my first frame, I don't want anything to happen because the flower's got to grow. So I'm gonna just click right over here, right? Make this. I'm gonna just extend this out 3 frames. I need a drawing every 3 frames. So now I'm gonna draw a new drawing. New drawing here. I click on this, and I'm gonna start to draw a little something come out. Right there, extend it 3 frames, click again. And I'm going to turn on my onion skin, guys, my onion skin, so I can see what I drew in the last one. Now, here's the deal. I don't need to draw these again. I can always go back here and grab these 3 little things, copy them. I click on, let's see, how do I copy something? I go up here, or I hit Control-C, copy. I go to this frame and paste it, or Control-V, right? Now, I can add to the drawing. I can add to the drawing. I'm going to draw a little stalk that comes out a little farther, right? Pull this out 3 frames. Click on the new one. Now, I could redraw it, or I could copy the old stuff and put it in there. See, I can just go paste. And now I can draw the stalk coming up a little bit higher. I want a flower to start coming out of it. Maybe like a little leaf come out of here. Right? Starts to blossom. Click one right here and pull this out. And I'm going to draw on the first frame. Actually, don't pull it out until you draw on it. I'm going to paste my old stuff and add to it. See, it's kind of getting bigger and bigger. I'm going to start adding a little flower on the end. Oh, that's too big. Maybe a little petal starts coming out. And then extend this out. There's a question, what if we copy your drawing but make it with colors and stuff? Copy my drawing? Oh, you mean do a flower? You can do the same concept, but I'd like for you guys to come up with your own stuff. If you really want to draw a flower, do it different than mine. I'm going to grab all of this stuff that I got right here, copy it, go to my new frame, paste it, and now I can add to it because I'm drawing something that's being made bigger each time, right? So now I'm going to make the flower kind of start getting bigger. I can even take these little petals and move those upward so I can make the stalk a little bigger. But if this is crazy, just redraw it. Move that up there. Oh my gosh, it's getting a little wild. I'm just going to redraw it because it's so tiny. Let's see. Okay, so that was a little bigger. Boom. Okay. Now pull this out 3 frames. And I want you guys to keep going. How many drawings have I drawn so far? How many flowers have I drawn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here, right? Right, 6. I mean, I drew 5, but the first one wasn't anything because it hadn't grown yet, right? I want you to draw 12. 12. Now, I could easily finish this in the next 5 or 10 minutes and then go on to work in other classes. But I want you guys to take some time on it because I'm going to give you at least 2 periods to do this. And if you need more time, I want to give you guys that time because I want you guys to make your titles look real cool, right? I wanted to give you a week for it too, but if people, I want to make you guys to make it, take some time on it. So I was gonna maybe give you 1 more day, but we'll see. I'll talk to you guys that when I stop the video. But keep going until you're done with the background. Add another one, right? Put on your onion skin so you can see what you drew before. Why isn't it showing that? Interesting. It's not showing what I had before. Maybe it's because, interesting. Anyway, put on your onion skin and you should be able to see the stuff before it. Keep drawing the things. You know why I think it's not drawing it? Because I copied and pasted it. I didn't draw it again. So I would draw it new on every frame. But you can copy some of it if you want. If you don't draw it and you copy and paste it, it's not going to show up in the onion skin. So I'm going to stop it right now, and then you guys can go on. Let me stop the video, and then you guys can ask me questions. So 12 drawings, 3 seconds worth of drawings, 1 drawing every 3 frames, so only 12 drawings, title, credits. That's it.